Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum is currently caught in a correction, and we're on the daily time frame. I want to start there because I think it is important to have a good idea of the bigger picture at the moment. We're dealing with primarily at the moment, that's at least the preferred scenario, the white count. In the white scenario, you can see here, and this is the daily view, so you see here the entire movement from the bear market low in June 22, where the price bottomed down here around $884, formed an initial 1-2 setup, and the idea is that we're now in a large third wave rally. It doesn't make sense to put the third here, it's too short, and also the market didn't produce a 4-5. It can make sense to put the third here, but then the third doesn't really look like a completed ABC structure, okay? So that's the only thing. I could call that a WXY, but it also wouldn't add up because this move up could also be a 5-wave move. Again, that goes too much into the detail, but that would be my fallback plan. At the moment, the idea is that the third, white wave 3 in this diagonal pattern, an ending diagonal that started with a bear market low, that this is still unfolding. And the idea is that from this third wave top, then we should start another 4 and then rally once more in a wave 5. This here has the potential to morph quite a bit. Okay, so I can promise you that it has the potential to morph quite a bit because we're dealing not with an impulse, but with a diagonal. But at the moment, the idea is that in this area here at the moment, we're moving down in circle wave 4 in the white count. That could change as long as we don't see a first small 5-wave move or a break above resistance. So we talk about a 5-wave move to the upside, ideally above resistance. The correction is set to continue. So while we are tracking scenarios, until, I can't promise you that the market will react to a certain support level. I mean, they are literally just pivots. They are pivots where the market can turn around, ideally turns around, but obviously it doesn't have to, they're not like concrete floors. They are just pivots. Okay, if the market goes below, then we know, okay, we are moving into a different scenario. Key is not to be so much caught up in the micro count, but to understand, okay, we are in a correction. Okay, the minimum requirements for this correction are fulfilled. Let's see if the market reacts to one of these pivots. If not, okay, we're moving to the next one. And then we just have to watch for reactions at these levels, and any reaction could literally be the spark that would ignite a 5th wave rally to the upside within wave C of 3. My assumption is that if there is one more rally in circle wave 5 within the C wave of the 3rd wave, then it should take us basically to this green line, which is the all-time high, which is the November 2021 high point, which was made at around $4,900 at the time. Ether could not break above the $5,000 mark. So that's what I'm watching. Next support levels are at 2,900. It's the 50% retracement in the orange zone, 2,667, and then 2,470. If we break below 2,667, it becomes more probable that we are already in the main 4th wave, or actually that the price is forming some kind of an Elliott wave triangle, which would be the yellow scenario in which we could be caught in a long-term sideways consolidation. Not expected at the moment, just something that I track in the background. We don't have enough waves to call it a triangle, but because this move is a 4th wave, okay, so this move down into the June 22 lows, it's a 4th wave, it has a potential to extend. Now let's go to the shorter time frame wave count. Here you can see this current micro correction or correction on the micro level. White count is currently preferred. It could easily change. This, as I said in the Bitcoin video, the micro counting is not so important or essential at the moment. It literally is just important to understand, okay, do we see a first 5-wave move up? And if yes, what is the support level that then needs to hold for the market to confirm a reversal? At the moment, there is absolutely no confirmation that we've got a low in place, even though it's possible. So the white count, as I said, is preferred and should move down further as per this, micro perspective here. Again, I will have to move these micro labels to the right because the market has moved on since yesterday. Idea is that we could be in the 3rd wave of a larger 3rd wave, targeting round about 2,500 to 2,600. then we could get another wave 4 and 5, and that could send us down to around about 2,400, 2,500, where this correction has a chance to end. This is only valid as long as the price stays below this wave 2 high that formed a few days ago here on Monday, and that level is at 3,220. Only if that level is holding and the price stays below that level, this white micro count is valid. A break above it will lead to a change of microstructure. Again, it's another pivot, okay? So the Elliott wave analysis tells us that if we get above that level, something changes. Now then we have to ask the question, what is it? Well, it could be, for example, an extension in the B wave, probably another quite substantial rally then in wave B, which would be quite uncertain. But at the same time, the market would have a chance to follow the red count, which is a diagonal pattern. It would be a good indication that actually we've completed the entire wave 4 correction already here, but there is no evidence until we get a break above this B wave high. And even then we need to see more evidence, but at least it would be like a first indication that this is what's happening. Yeah, that's my update about Ether. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.